Hello, Greg here from Ballistic Barbecue, cooking up yet another video recipe on the Primo Ceramic Grills channel. Today we are going to make pizza Margherita. It's going to be awesome. Let's get going. We're going to start off with a really simple sauce. Okay, I have the pan heated up here, medium-high heat. I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil, a couple tablespoons. To that I'm going to add 1/4 of a medium onion that I've diced up, and 3 cloves of freshly minced garlic. We're just going to cook these till they start to brown. All right, the garlic is just starting to brown. The onions are starting to become translucent. We do not want to burn that garlic. We're going to go ahead and add, this is one 28-ounce can of whole peeled Roma tomatoes in a puree. What I did was I removed the tomatoes and I chopped them up just roughly and I added them back to the puree. We're going to add this. We're going to add 1 fresh sprig of basil, 1 fresh sprig of thyme. Get those mixed in here. We will be removing these when the sauce is done. What I want to do is bring this up to a boil now. All right, as you can see, sauce is boiling away. We're going to go ahead and cover it, reduce the heat to a simmer, and I'm going to allow this to simmer for 10 minutes. See you in a bit. All right, so the 10 minutes is over with. It smells unbelievable. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and remove that basil and that sprig of thyme. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and add a little bit of salt here, just to taste, and some freshly ground pepper. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side, allow it to cool a little bit, kind of set up. We're going to get going, prepping my countertop for the pizza dough. See you in a bit. All right, when it comes to dough, there is nothing wrong with buying a store-bought dough. Just makes it a lot easier. Now this is a homemade dough. It's very simple recipe. I will make sure that the recipe is posted down below in the description box. I have it on my countertop, lightly floured with some all-purpose flour. Just going to dust the top here. You can use a rolling pin or your hands, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Don't expect to see me tossing this in the air, I'll tell you that right now. And I'm going to form this into a 12-inch diameter circle, about 1/8 of an inch thick. All right, looking good. Now at this point you could take a fork and poke holes in it. It's called docking it. It'll prevent it from getting crazy bubbles. I kind of actually want this to get nice and bubbly like that, so we're going to leave it alone. And I'm going to apply the sauce. Don't go too berserk on the sauce here. I just want to make sure I leave a good, 1/4 inch or so space at the edge for the crust to form. All right, looking good. Now we're going to go ahead and season it with a little bit more salt. A little bit more pepper. We're going to add that mozzarella. This is just nice, fresh sliced mozzarella. All right, looks good. All right, now normally it's a good idea to actually do all the prepping of the pizza after it's all stretched out on the peel, but I have something kind of cool here I want to show you. They call this the super peel, and it makes your life a lot easier when you're making pizzas. How cool is that? All right, I have the Primo Oval XL preheated to 500 degrees. We're ready to get this thing cooking. I'll meet you out in the backyard. All right, as I said, the Primo Oval XL is preheated to 500 degrees. And for me, that's about halfway open on the top with the daisy wheel fully open, and about 2.5 inches down below at the damper down below. So we're going to very carefully open this. When you're dealing with these high heats, you want to make sure that you burp your grill. All right, as you can see, I have the cooking grates on. I have the heat deflector on top of the cooking grates and the glazed pizza stone on top of the heat deflector. What I'm going to do is apply, now this is actually rice flour. I know the traditional application would be cornmeal. This actually has a higher burning point than cornmeal, which is nice. I'll make a nice non-stick surface. And we are cooking. So at this temp, we're looking at 7 to 10 minutes max. All right, we're coming in just under 10 minutes and check it out. Bubbling, that crust is perfect. Let's get this thing off here. All right, now we're going to hit the top with some fresh basil leaves. Now you can do this before and actually cook them on, but I honestly prefer to have them fresh like this. They cook down just a little too much and they actually turn brown. And this is supposed to be kind of a tribute to the Italian flag, which is red, white, and green. So we want it to be green, right? These were gigantic basil leaves, so I cut them in, or tore them in little pieces. All right, looks good. Normally I'd let it sit and cool a little bit, but I cannot wait. We're gonna try this out. Fresh pizza for lunch, it does not get any better than this, I'll tell you that. Oh, look at the crust, perfect. Wow, I mean, it's almost gone. Wow. I mean, this Primo ceramic grill never ceases to amaze me, but this is where it really shines in a cook like this. We basically turn this into an authentic Italian pizza oven. I mean, this is insane, just truly insane. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the recipe. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop by the Primo Ceramic Grills channel and give them a sub, maybe give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, cheers.